Hey there, it's Emily from MegaEMITUBE. I'm going to be starting a new web show type thing. This is all about healthy eating, and it's going to be called Healthy Choices. And this is just about making healthy snacks, working out. Today's is just going to be healthy snacks because this is my first episode, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Anyway, today I am making just a drink and then a small snack, and I don't really know if you can notice, but my pimples are really going away, like really good. So it's really unclear. Hold on, the camera's kind of so. Anyway, but a good way to, you know, like help get away pimples and zits, because I know that they really suck if you're going through middle school and if you're a girl and you're about to start your period. Sorry. And you're just having like a really rough time with pimples and zits, and you're trying to cover them up by putting your hair over your face. I mean, sure, it looks cute, but you gotta do something about it if you want it to go away, right? So I looked online, in a healthy way, a really good way to help, I don't know if you can see that, to help get them away is by eating some nuts. Yogurt, not like way too much dairy, but some yogurt, crackers, that's just 12 grain from Trader Joe's, love it. And yeah, just by eating nuts, whole foods like almonds, not very much of dairy, meat, but lots of fruits and nuts. So yeah, my first thing I'm going to be making today is a cranberry and grape smoothie, kind of more like a slushie. So these are purple grapes, I guess you'd call them, or red grapes, whatever you want to call them, I don't really know. And this is 100% ocean spray 100% juice, and it's cranberry. You don't want any cranberry, you don't really want it that sweet, because we're going to use all natural sugar, stevia. Try it. You can get it at maybe Ralph's, if you have a Sprouts, Trader Joe's, any kind of like all natural kind of places that have like organic foods or healthy foods. Also, I'm going to be helping the planet. I'm trying to help reduce, reuse, and recycle by just using one cup. This is a crystal cup, by the way. And my little blender, I think it's from Hamilton Beach. Amazing little guy. So, if you're 10 and under, then I would recommend to be really careful with this video and have a parent around. And just for plugging this in, because I don't really know if you guys are allowed to, but I just recommend not to unless it's okay with your parents. But yeah, so going to plug in my blender. And I'm going to take some of my grapes. You don't really want too much, but you do want a few. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a knife. Have a parent by you with this part. It's an easy one. Nothing too big. I'm going to slice it from where the little stem comes. I don't know if you can see that, like right there in the middle. That's where you're going to start, and you're just going to cut it just like that. So kind of face towards you and go like that. I'm only just going to do a few grapes because we don't really need that many. So far I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 grapes, all cut up. Make sure that you do count while you're cutting so you don't get them wrong, because it does make a big difference. The grapes do get a lot in there in that smoothie. So what I'm going to do, pour them all inside the bottom of the blender, just like that. And then I'm going to pour at least, that's right here, to 300. I'm not very good at reading that kind of stuff, so let's just say if you had this cup right here, I would pour it up to at least right here. So you don't want too much. Actually, let's pour some back because that's a little bit too much. So pour at least 2 teaspoons back. That'd be 1 and 2. It won't really hurt it, only if you're drinking it, which you probably don't want to do before you do that. See how it's, yeah, it's a little bit less. You want to pour that in there. Also, I'm going to start cleaning up as I go. So I'll be right back. I'm going to put these into the fridge. Put this into the fridge. And by the way, I've washed my hands before this, so that's a good idea. Sorry I didn't say that, but you should always wash your hands. Then what I'm going to do, take my cup, go get a couple ice cubes. I'll count them. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you only 5 ice cubes. You don't want too much ice. A little bit of water in. And I would recommend, if you guys don't really have a lid, kind of like me, which is a really unsmart, I would take a bowl, like a plastic one, put it over, make sure that you're holding it at all times. This is just safe so it doesn't go and splatter everywhere. So a good way to do this is also to shake it up, kind of like how I'm doing. So if you just watch, stop and go, stop and go. And then just keep on going. It might look kind of somewhat like a juice, but that's really good. You want it to be like that. Pour just a tiny bit, kind of like this, inside your cup. Try it before you drink it. And then you put the sugar in. not too much of that. I would say 1 teaspoon. It makes a lot because stevia is very good, that kind of stuff. And I'm just telling you, it will make a big difference in how much you really think that it will. It really does. Probably get 1 or 2 more ice cubes. I would say 2. Put the lid over. Watch you wash it out first. The lid over. And I'm going to start. Remember what I tell you. Shake and stop and release. Hold on. Okay. Alright, here it goes. Alright, there we go. So, that's all done. Unplug it. Be very careful with that. Pour just a tiny bit into the cup. And the sugar makes a really big difference. If you feel any kind of like little peelings, that is only just the grape. And it's okay. It won't hurt anything. So that's the dealio. So yeah, that's for a drink. Really amazing. Let me wash out this. And then, next thing, wash out our bowl, use the same bowl to have some healthy nuts. Maybe a really good thing to do is I'm going to put some Cheerios in mine. Not too much. Just myself like whole grain foods is really good for your face. And they're also really good to eat. They're really yummy. So yeah. Yummy. I've already had some crackers today, so I don't really eat anymore. I had a lot, like a handful. And I just don't really want to overdo it because I don't really want to help my face look better. So that's just for a show off. Anyway, post comments, rate, subscribe. This is really good for the planet. It'll help you if you need to. I'm not saying that you're fat or anything, but if you feel that you are, if you need to lose some weight, then that's really good. Also, cranberries are very good for your heart. That kind of froze up at the top. But cranberries are very good for your heart, and your heart is what keeps you going.